What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Another installment of the 3 to T series where I'm attempting to play every single course within GSPro by playing, as the name implies, 3 holes per course. Mainly on full 18s, it'll be the first hole, the 9th hole, and the 18th. If it happens to be 9 holes, then I usually do like 1, 4, and 9 or something like that. But for today's video, actually a course I've done before, but I haven't done it part of the series, so decided to play it again. But we are playing Bigwin, if I can talk. Bigwin Island GC. This is in Baysville, Ontario, Canada, and I remember this name. Good name, whoever this designer is, but the course designer in this one is Hosel Rocket TO. So shout out to the other Hosel Rocket out there. It's not me designing these courses, if you were wondering. It's someone else, but I like your style on your name. So trying to go even par through these 3 holes, playing the furthest back tees. Take a look on this first hole, which is a par 4, 395 yarder. Had some lagging in the last course I just did. Hopefully that's not the case here. Things look a little better on this flyover. Usually the flyovers are the most graphics and kind of computer intensive portion of these videos, but that seemed alright. So let's see what we can do here with this first tee shot. Dogleg right. We're gonna aim here. Am I blocking myself out with those trees? A little bit, so I'm going to, I don't know why it jumped me all the way over there. We're going to move this tee location all the way over here, give ourselves a little bit of a straighter look and avoid some of those trees. Man, there are leaves flying everywhere. Leaves keep coming towards my laptop over here. We're going to aim there and hopefully get off to a decent start here with a halfway decent driver swing. Healy, drawing 104, 147, not the worst. Haven't been striking driver, swinging driver great as of late. It's kind of been in the doghouse a little bit. Luckily, I really do like this sim too. Eventually, things will turn out of nowhere. I'll just start hitting it better again, but driver hasn't been the best as of late, unfortunately, but decent start there, 272. I believe these are firm greens and firm fairways. Let's take a look at the scorecard. It'll show it at the bottom. Yeah, firm greens, firm fairways. So got some rollout there. I'm going to have to take that into account for these approach shots and chip shots, but we got almost 22 yards of rollout on that off the tee box, which is good. But leaves us with 120, 121, I guess, up 8, so 129. It's going to come out right. So we'll aim here. And I'm just going to hit a pitching wedge. Smooth pitching wedge should be good. I'm asking a lot of myself to try to hit basically 129, 130 yards with my approach wedge. Usually if I strike it good, it's about 120, 125, so pitching wedge is a better number. That's a Hosel Rocket right there. Fitting for the channel name and the course designer on this one. That was luckily not bad enough to be outside the net, but that was definitely mostly probably 3/4 off the Hosel. Terrible shot. 102 on that. Yikes. Like I said, though, I guess it's fitting for my channel name and for the course designer on this one, so kind of funny how things work out. Would have liked to hit the green there with a pitching wedge from 130 yards, but it's kind of how today's going. So leaves us with 36 yards in the rough. It's going to come out a little bit left, which is fine, so I'll aim there. But it's up about 3 yards. So brings us to 39, and the rough is 6%, so that'll be about another 2 yards, so 41 total. I'm going to try to open up a 60 and try to get right around 35, 40 out of it, and hopefully just kind of, like I said, with the 60, kind of launch it up there, land it soft, and hopefully get lucky inside the inner circle here. Decent strike, but I think it may need to go a little bit. 34, not a bad shot, it's just a little bit short, needed an extra 5 yards on it. Alright, bogey started off, trying to be even through these holes, so we got some work to do. Hopefully we have a par 5. This one's second hole, 9th hole is a par 4. Usually I have my best birdie looks on the par 5s if I can hit it halfway decent off the tee. But for the aforementioned second hole, 9th hole, par 4, 397. see what we're working with on the flyover. Awesome graphics per usual. These GSPro courses. Some cool undulation seemingly here too. Nice wide open landing spot, at least for the tee. We got some bunkers to contend with, but at least there's not any water. I mean, I guess we'll just go down the middle. It's so wide open here. I guess we'll just go there and hopefully hit something decent. Low on the face again. Just drawing, but it'll be fine. 104, 148. Hopefully it kicks off this hill. And it's going to kind of stay there. Rolling out though. 290. I didn't check. I'm assuming we had some downslope there. I didn't take note of it, but we'll take it. Only 231. Yeah, I mean, there had to have been a lot of downslope there. 231 from the Garmin. That was pretty low and heely. And 264 carrying the game. So that's one way to hit it. 290. Leaves us with 102 left. Up about a yard. It's going to come out right. So I'm going to aim here and choke down approach wedge here. Ideally 95, but just trying to hit it right around 100 and stick this green. A little bit toey. Oh, go. Alright, took a little bit too much off it, but we're safely on there for a par, so we'll take that. Still 1 over through 2. Brings us, ooh, we got a par 5, so we got our wish. And we got some sailboats over there with some water, so 1 over through 2, third hole, 18th hole, par 5, 552, down 29 yards. Had to have been similar on the other one. Sometimes I don't even bother looking off the tee because either it helps you or hurts you, and it doesn't really factor in. I'm still hitting driver no matter what. So this one, however, we got water all along the right, so I got to not leave this one out to the right on multiple shots here. Cool finishing hole though. I mean, look at the water. Awesome graphics. So this one, honestly, I'll leave it. I'm going to leave it right down the middle. Have room both left and right, but definitely I'm fine if I even overdraw and we end up somewhere over by these bunkers. Who knows with how I'm hitting driver right now, but definitely want to take this water out of play on the right as much as possible. A little bit better contact, but still low. It's fading, but that'll be fine. 105, 150. First time being in the 150s on the ball speed. Go figure, when you make a little bit better contact on the face, it goes further. And we're getting about 310 by the looks of it. Luckily with the downslope and the firm fairways. 243 from the Garmin, 285 thanks to that almost 30 yards of downslope. And then it rolled out 25 yards on top of that. So leaves us with 227 rather, not 237, 227, up about a yard. We're on a downslope, and again, I'm honestly going to aim out here. I'd much rather be, it is a par 5, rather be in this bunker. If I pull one left, rather be in the bunker versus flaring one right and ending up in the water. So I'm going to hit, I mean, it's kind of an in-between distance. It's asking a lot out of my 4-iron. I don't think I can get that there, so I'm going to go 4 hybrid. Usually play this in the neighborhood of about 240-ish. Don't need that much, but hopefully maybe even don't catch a great, which will probably happen. Hopefully we get lucky on the distance and run something up there. Chunked it. That's got to go. 196 carry right into the bunker. It's kind of what I was talking about. I thought I was going to maybe mishit it onto the green, take about 10 yards off, but that took about 35 yards off. Not the best swing there, folks, but we are greenside hitting 3. So 20 yards out of the bunker, up 5. We'll call it 2 yards. So 22, and then greenside bunker is going to be 25%, which is about another 4 or 5 yards. 27-ish total. It's going to come out right, and we're on an upslope, so I'm going to aim here and hit the 60. Right in between about 20. I'm trying to get inside the center circle and squeak out a birdie, but depends how high I launch and how we are in an upslope, so it's going to launch higher, 8.8 degrees of upslope. I mean, honestly, right around 25, and just have it pretty much land soft right on top of it, hopefully. It's got to go. I launched it high enough, but I think it's going to be short. Yep. All right, it's going to be a par. Finish one over. Man, a little bit disappointing there. That was a makeable birdie, and it was actually like it was a decent 60-degree type of flop shot. Just not enough power, not enough juice. I scolded one a little while ago, so that was kind of in the back of my head, but just needed to hit it a little bit firmer, and that was would have been a decent shot. But take a look at the scorecard from Bigwin Island Golf Club in Baysville, Ontario, Canada. Shout out to the course designer Hosel Rocket TO on this one, but ended up with a 1 over through the 3 holes. So bogey on the first, and then we scraped out 2 pars in a row, 9 and 18. Take a look at the stats, which actually would be pretty fun to look at because of all those downslope and the firm fairways. But 2 pars, 1 bogey, 310 longest drive, average drive 291. Can't say that too often. 148.9 average ball speed, 150.54 was the best. Stats actually not too bad though. 6 putts, 1 sand save, 2 out of 3 greens in regulation, and 3 out of 3 fairways. Luckily, it was pretty wide open on a lot of those fairways, but we'll take those stats. I mean, ideally, I want to be 3 out of 3 on the small sample size of only the 3 holes, but 2 out of 3 is at least, I mean, better obviously than 0 out of 3 or 1 out of 3. So we'll take it. But there you have it. Another 3 to T episode in the books. Like I've been saying, if you guys have any course requests, I'm eventually going to get around to all the different courses, but if you have any courses in your area that I'm available to play here on GSPro, just give me the name of the course down below in the comments. Give me the name of the course, the location, and just a little bit of background information why you want me to play, whether it's your home course, maybe you moved and used to play there, or maybe it's like a destination type of course that you've always wanted to play. But I'm eventually going to get to it anyway, so I have a list going of course requests. So I'll just add you to the list, and next time I come out, I have 2, I believe, on the list right now, but this is my first time trying out this new camera, so I want to make sure this thing actually works good. So if I had to kind of scrap the round or it didn't look great, I don't want it to be someone for a course that someone's looking forward to. So if you guys have any course requests, I'll start getting to those as part of the 3T series. But like I always leave you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next course.